Guys on YouTube, how are you today? I am making a video on a 3-cell Maglite. I do like it a lot, but the only problem is, guys, is when you have a 3-cell Maglite, you only get one extra battery left. And that kind of annoys me, because I always seem to buy more batteries, and I always seem to only have one left. Well, today on this video, I'm going to change that today for you guys. Instead of it's a 3-cell mag, it's going to be a 4-cell C Maglite. Well, with a little bit more of a in-depth video on how I did it. Alright, let's go and turn the camera around and show you what I mean, guys. Well, here's my Maglite. There's my 3-cell Maglite. And yes, here's what the new battery source I'm using. It is a Wavac Alkaline 4 C-size batteries. Oops. They look like old C-cell batteries you can get at any store. Here are the rechargeable ones. Well, when I use only 3, I only get one left over. And that one doesn't really do anything, because it's only a 3-cell mag. Well, I have a solution for that. To take out the three batteries I have in there, and put 4 batteries in there with this little modification I did. Well, this is just a paper envelope tube I made a couple weeks ago, actually, and I stuck a bunch of tape on there just to kind of hold it together. Well, I'm going to eventually make a newer one, and it's not going to be so tapey like this one is. Well, you see, that's all it is open ends on both sides where you can get the C cells out. And the one thing you are going to have to do is to use a small spring. Well, I know that kind of sucks, and I know that kind of stinks, but that's what this little modification I'm going to do right now. Well, let's set the camera down and show you what I mean. Well, I'm sorry if the angle is a little funny or something, guys. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Well, that was my 3-cell Maglite. Pretty good flashlight, guys. I love it. It works just fine. Oh, that's straight. It actually does work. Well, you see, here is it working with these. I'm sorry about that. I got to show you that before I start taking them apart. Well, this is not really a lot of modification. By the way, this is just some modifications I'm going to do. Well, here is the little buggles. 1, 2, 3 Energizer D cells. Gonna move those off from the back. Gonna set the mag off to the side. Well, to do this modification, well, you need to pop off your original spring, set it off to the side. And you need to pop out your spill bulb and set it off to the side. And you take your new spring and you're going to place it in the same hole as the original spring was, and this is going to compress down. Well, I gotta do a bit more modification. I'm gonna have to sand all that later. Well, you're gonna have to put that though, and when I take the Maglite, standard 3-watt OD Maglite, is I take my tube and I push it down inside the Maglite, just like this. Oops, oh, you saw that, but there's the Maglite. And the reason why you need a tube, if you're using just 4 C-cell like erosion like I am, take your C-cell battery cell, take them out the package, put them on the DSL. This is not really a new battery conversion, but it's kind of neat. Well, you can just chuck that in the trash can if you want. You don't really need that. Well, to show you what I do, so take the CSL mags. Now, sometimes the paper might be a little stiff to put the batteries in. Well, that's all the tape I have inside the Maglite. Or not the mag, on the paper tube. I just shove them all the way down there, guys. Just like this. Give it a nice squish. Well, you see, the C cells are a whole lot smaller than the D cells. That's why you need to make this little paper tube construction now. And when I put the tail cap on, it still has a spring. It's kind of springy. Well, I'm gonna set the camera down and show you what I mean. Alright, well, I gotta go and set the camera down for you guys. Take your spring, go kind of mod spring now, and all you do is just push it in. You might hear a couple clicks and a couple whatnot clicks from the spring compression inside the Maglite. Well, you can see it also works. That's fine. See? There you go. Do it the spot. Well, there you go. That's how you do a 3-cell mag into a 4 D cell or C cell batteries. Well, if you're wondering on how to take them out, now they're not just going to fall right out. Well, this one you're gonna have to kind of shake it a bit to get the batteries out. And another good thing for the batteries, but well, it will come out once I make a new tube. Well, it's kind of it's kind of hard to get them out when it's a lot of tape on the tube itself. Now, this is not a lot of modification, by the way, guys. All you're doing is you're taking out your original 3 cells in the back and replacing them with 4-cell C-cell batteries. Well, you need a paper tube. Well, you don't have a paper tube. Well, these are going to wiggle inside the Maglite completely. That's going to wiggle like a little clunky. Well, this is how I solved my problems. I wanted to buy a 4-cell Maglite originally. Well, this was the only one you had in stores. This one. This is just a 3-cell mag. Well, it looks just fine what I need it for. It's a good heavy duty Maglite. Well, this is all what I did was to modify it just a little bit. Well, of course, I'm going to have to make it non-tube eventually. Well, that's not that hard to do. Well, I can take all this crappy tape off, and the batteries will slide in and out nicely. Well, the reason why I put the tape in there, or the reason why I put the tape on the tube, is for it to have a nice place when it's inside the cylinder. It doesn't jiggle or doesn't fall back on the batteries. Oh, and the one thing is I forgot to mention, you're going to have a bit of a stick out of the batteries, by the way. Well, not much. Not going to have a lot. You're just going to have a bit of a stick out. But see, this is what it's going to look like. Okay. This is the whole inside. God damn, my fingers in my way. Well, this is what the whole thing's going to look like when it's inside the Maglite. And the extra space is for the spring to press down on top of the batteries like this. When it compresses, it would go crash. Well, you need to take the extra bulb out for that to fit over top. Okay. Now this is all I did was I took the original batteries. I just put in there, took out the original spring and the spill bulb out, and now I'm going just to use the C-cell batteries from now on. Now, you're curious on how these batteries do come out. Now, of course, like I said, it's going to vary on your batteries on how you can get them out. Let's go and set the camera down again and show you what I mean. Now, of course, it's going to be a bit more tougher for the batteries to come out. And the reason why I say that because I have a lot more tape on the tube instead. Well, alright guys, I hope this was kind of interesting. I guess if you want to make these, you can make them yourself at home. Not that hard to do. Just get some scrap cardboard. Well, I would recommend using some good old-fashioned double stick tape, or double stick or roll tape would work just fine. And also, you just need yourself a 3-cell mag. And let's go ahead and put the tube back in and show you. Tube going back in my mag. Well, just like a regular Maglite, it is. Well, not a lot too much to worry about here. Well, you can still use it as a C or D cell mag. Not a lot too much to worry about there, guys. If you want to try to keep it as a stock mag, you can also keep it as a stock mag as well. Well, I hope this video is very interesting for you guys. Well, I know it's interesting for me because I'm tired of using. Well, sometimes it doesn't always work when it wants to. Well, I gotta place the spring down. Fall back out. Well, I'm tired of using 3-cell D cells anyways, because what the heck? The spring don't want to go back in there. What the heck? Sorry guys. Well, I typically can get the spring not to spring back on me. Well, it's stuck during the morning. I'm sorry guys. It's not, what the hell? Okay, never mind. I figured it out, guys. I'm sorry. But it took me a while. Okay. Sorry that was taking up some of the video. Well, you see, there you go. Works just fine. Now let's go to the original batteries inside my flashlight, the spring, the bulb, and now I'm just going to go buy some rechargeable C-cell batteries. Alright guys, I hope this video was very interesting. Oh, and yes, and it was the almond batteries I'm not going to use now because, like I said, when I only have 3, I only have 1 left over. Well, I hope this video was very interesting for you guys. Alright, let's turn the camera back to me. Well, I hope you liked this video. Subscribe, leave comments below, share my video. Hope you guys like it. Well, this is kind of like a education video, I guess, or how to. Well, alright guys, peace out. Bye guys.